number two then? So number one obviously was a proper human diet, right?
Yes.
So what's number two then?
Number two is the daily consumption of a range of nutraceutical products produced by a company called Cerule, Cerule, the link for which will be up on the screen right now and probably underneath this video in the show notes in a clickable format as well. What do these products do? There are really two major effects, nutraceutical effects that occur when people take these products. Number one, a vastly increased release of adult stem cells from the bone marrow to the bloodstream. Those adult stem cells being the person's own stem cells derived from their own bone marrow containing their own DNA. Such blank cells then tool around in the blood for a bit, sending out anti-inflammatory messages, telling cancer cells to undergo apoptosis, kill themselves off, settling down things, making everything soothing and happy, and then eventually settling on a tissue, a cell, somewhere in your body, which is so badly worn, damaged, diseased, aged, whatever, that it needs replacing with a new one, and it does exactly that. It differentiates into a brand new cell of the kind it's just replaced. And it does that with a full-length telomere, by the way. Wow, incredible. So that's our flagship product. It's called Stem Enhance Ultra. Stem Enhance Ultra, that's the stem cell release agent. It is an active ingredient derived from a blue-green cyanobacter. Then what happens is the company harvests these blue-green cyanobacteria out of the lake. They put it through a proprietary filtration and activation process that cleans it up and activates it so that there are no toxins in it. The algae straight out of the lake, toxic. You don't want to be eating that stuff. There are many companies selling dried lake algae. They call it algae. It's actually blue-green cyanobacter. No, that's toxic. You don't want to do that. This product is filtered, cleaned up, it's activated to make it actually do what it's supposed to do, and it's encapsulated in a factory. I know, incredible. And sent to the end consumer for eating on a daily basis. And then we have support products around reducing your inflammatory overburden and also improving the blood flow, kinetics and dynamics as well. Great product range, awesome stuff. They're nutraceuticals. I'm not suggesting that people need to take a nutritional supplement on a carnivore diet. Everything you need nutritionally is in your carnivore diet. These products are nutraceutical. They have an additional benefit, which humans have been able to, through research, work out that this is a thing that will do that in the human body, make it work so that it will do that, put it in a pill so that you can eat that. People seem to think that because I promote what is naturally good diet-wise should be what we do, that I would immediately, therefore, logically make the step that because some of the things that people do in terms of diet don't make sense and are bad, therefore that every human intervention in every field of endeavour is also bad. So pills manufactured in a factory out of blue-green cyanobacter, bad because it's a human invention? No, it works. It's good stuff. It does what it's supposed to do. It's fantastic. So that's number two, Cerule products. Get yours yesterday.
Yeah. So I'm going to come back to this because I've been taking them, so I'm going to share you my experience as well.
Cool.
But I'm glad that you brought up a couple of points here. First of all, that you don't need anything in terms of your diet as long as you're doing the right, proper human diet, you know, the carnivore diet, that's all you need for the diet. And this is an enhancement to that, right?
Correct.
And then the other key point to this is somebody's going to look and say, okay, I'm on the carnivore diet, but you know, that has plant material in it. But you just said that it's filtering out the toxins. The toxins are the problems in the plants and they're getting filtered out. So you don't have to worry about that with this product.
Yes. Okay, so the active ingredient in our stem cell releasing agent, Stem Enhance Ultra, is derived mostly from blue-green cyanobacter. Blue-green cyanobacter is neither a plant nor is it an animal. It's its own classification in the middle. Okay, so it says on the bottle, suitable for vegans. Of course it is, because it doesn't contain animals, because bacteria are not classed as animals. It's also completely fine for carnivores because cyanobacter is not a plant either. It's in the middle of plants and animals. As it turns out, the product also contains one or two herbal extracts, or herbal extracts if you like. Things that have been shown to be beneficial, at least in a laboratory situation, whatever. Things that the company in its infinite wisdom put in the products and say, oh look, it also contains these antioxidants and these plant extracts and whatever else. fine. I couldn't give a rip. I'm not interested in that. I'm interested in the effect of the release of the stem cells. So long as the plant material doesn't do me any harm, which it doesn't, then jobs are good in. I'm happy with that. I promote a carnivore diet. I promote a 100% carnivore diet in terms of what you eat. Sure, as ideal, I say to people you shouldn't eat whole plants. Sure, I have never said plant extracts selected with good knowledge and experience of what they do that actually are beneficial. I've never said that's contraindicated. Why would I say that? Humans have been using plant extracts for medicinal purpose for eons. That's got nothing to do with nutrition.
All right. So let me tell you a little bit about my experiences. I've been taking it for about 4 months now. I'm taking the Stem Enhance Ultra, Cyactive, and Plasma Flow. There you go. Yeah.
Here's what I prepared earlier.
So this is why it's such a good point to talk about how it enhances carnivore. So for me, I started carnivore it's almost 14 months ago now. And I did lose quite a bit of weight so far, but some of the big things for me have been, joint pain, arthritis, stuff like that has gone away. I've had more energy, different things like that, right? But then once I started taking this, and it was probably within a few weeks, my energy levels even shot up more, like big time. And I have banged my foot, like my toe. I had arthritis that was, in the x-rays and so forth on my toes. And I've banged my toes since I've been on carnivore, and like it'll hurt for a little bit, but then it goes away, but never like the flare-ups I used to get. But like now I've banged my toe and it doesn't even hurt. Like, I don't know what it is about it that I guess probably the Cyactive as well, because all three of those kind of work together. And again, I'm saying this and you're the technical in here, but probably I'm thinking the Cyactive really helps with getting rid of the inflammation. So like I don't have any inflammation left in my body for the most part. So when I'm banging it, like it doesn't even hurt anymore. And that is something that I've noticed with these products, which I think is quite interesting.
Okay. Probably a sign that there's not much else going wrong in your body, because the body has a fantastic way of trafficking stem cells to the thing that your body decides is the biggest priority for repair and renewal right now. So if you, for example, had some damage to your heart tissue that you didn't know anything about that needed repairing, plus increasing the lushness of your hair, it's going to fix your heart first. The stem cell system is usually involved in fixing up things that could be problematic. It's only really when there's not much else for them to do that they can find things like, let's renew and rejuvenate the hair follicles here and whatever else. So that's probably a good sign.